And there are two players here having a look, but Tizi still gets a kill. And will Olaf get traded? Of course he will. Too many people there.
Too many man.
Godby jumping around, showing presence. Taps him with that P250. Extra range, getting a nice headshot onto Guardian. Jones going for the taps. He's got his teammate on short range, looking towards the squeaky door. And now come the numbers. Now they start to try to swarm the site, get through the choke point. Frags from inside it. And now it's a 1 versus 4. And they know Adren's on the site, so they're choosing to rotate away. Tabson keeps him in situ. There's a smoke for the other side of the fence. Another pop flash has come through, so would isolate the player if he was round the back boxes. But Guardian and Adren will hold for now. Down to the pistol is Adren. Nice headshot from him. This is great. Gets an upgrade as well. And there's not a single frag. Finally, there's 1%. It's time to get some frags. He has some position trying to avoid getting traded, but...
Big still harassing. Of course, that more utility. And the late mid take from two players comes in, but FaZe are all over it. They've defended so well.
Defense looking strong. Rain flanking as there are two players remaining for BiG. See if he's activated later. Pop flashes, counter flashes on a quite of an unusual angle. And that would be both... Oh no, Adren comes and he sees. Is somebody close behind? Oh! XANTARES running for a weapon.
Yeah, you're right. Things start to get a bit weird. And the jumping makes a boost. There it is though, Tizian with a very important response. Finds the headshot onto Nico. Now the A defense is gone. And everybody regroup here from BiG to get into that site. Nice headshot comes in from XANTARES with that AK-47 that he just picked up. And now it's a 4 versus 2. The FaZe have money, but there's another headshot. XANTARES taking all the heads. Tizian will find the last player. Deagle comes out, but Guardian...
That was unbelievable. Pop flash from his teammate. Rain, I think Rain was blind as well. What a great angle. Taps spinning around. He's a sentry. Got a boost in mid happening. Attempt number 2. Rain has been elevated in that position. Meanwhile, there's potential action for Nico. But this match from Rain, he sees 3 players. There's 2 gone. Did he see the guy going into main? I'm not sure if he did because he's looking away now. Oh no, it's on my X-ray actually. It is in squeaky door. And Olaf Meister will take care of that. Okay, well, all of a sudden, again, BiG have 2 players remaining. A familiar story in this game of Cash so far. And they've had no answer to any of these violent frags from FaZe.
That's
what a great answer.
Yeah, that's tilting, isn't it? It's so tilting. Godby will return 1 frag, but in that 2v5, they're in a spot where they're going on.
It will be a long rotation if they time it right, because there is a boost on B looking into the sunroom. So if they're trying to focus FaZe trying towards speed, they've done that. But now the Olofmeister is quickly starting to rotate over, and they're still stuck in the choke point. Counter flashes, but will be a problem as well. Nico trying to use the door, not quite working out for him. Rain in front of the smoke. That smoke hasn't gone deep enough, and they've used it against them. Frag. They tried to elevate, that smoke not helping out with the execute, and they just haven't even made it onto the bomb site, really. Finally, Godby is there, 1 versus 3, and that won't work out.
We're facing 0 people on the bomb site when all five was pushing, but now they have 3 around A, so 25 seconds to go, and they're just convinced that it has to be B because...
3 on 4. How invested do they want to get to this? Well, Olofmeister has remained pretty close, but Adren's so far away. It's basically a 2 versus 3. Tabson picked off towards the car position, I think. The rest of BiG on the side. What can they really go for? Just damage at this point. Tizi starting to creep. A double peek, I think. And that's the round.
Not really interested in taking the fight.
We are holding the initial angles, looking for some aggression. The angle to his right, he has a superior distance from. So if there was a push from the CTs, he's almost certain to get the frag, and there's one.
A bomb site is starting to come in. Looking for the moment to go in XANTARES' defense against Rain. Nico needs a big play here. Looking to play around the smoke. There's the drop, they hear him. The spray comes in. Godby, great 180 from him. Tabson as well with the headshot onto...
I think he's even too far away for that. Oh, the bomb is around the corner. If he could make it there, he can't hold it. No one's close enough. Oh, he could have put it a bit more further away. I think Godby's going to get there in time. Yeah.
Ooh, that was close.
It was close.
Weak, but he is on an AWP. Forward is Nico. Doesn't get the first bullet off there. It's Tizian, but he'll still win the fight regardless. And that is a huge issue for BiG. At least 2 players are very weak for FaZe, and at least they've taken 1 player out, which does create holes. It's a very different story to a 3 versus 5, for example. There is a way in. You can see Smooya now. He's moved into checkers, but he's unscoped. If he scopes, they're going to hear him. Wow. Well, Nico will hear that tag on Godby.
Only 14 damage. That's a fair chunk of tagging. Godby can re-smoke this. And Smooya can hold the upper area. There goes the smoke. 27 seconds. Oh, the bomb's been dropped. They've taken too long. He's taken Rain out, but Nico must be eliminated. Smooya He's got one shot. He has to try and avoid getting traded. Creeping up, Nico realizes what's happening, runs out, and there's 10 looking for any pushes really, just holding passively. Dren has brought Godby and Smir towards the bomb site, so maybe they're playing off rotation. Either way, they'll take out Tabson. Then XANTARES is lurking around this A site, but he's so low and now he's gone. Open for business is the A bomb site. Godby already towards the top position. olursunuz is close, and he's got a bullet advantage with 18 more in the Glock. Some spam from him as he...
Considering that Smir is already on 14 HP, he can't take any damage. Oh, that's a stunning shot though. Godby will go down. Maybe if Godby had picked up that kill, Smir could have helped him out, but Smir's trying to keep his Kevlar intact at this point. And Rain's got quite an annoying angle. Nice, though. Smir picks up another one. Defensively, he can't win the round, but he can sure try to survive. And one more. Smir looking for 4 kills now. Nico, is he going to chase this one? Does Smir have enough health? He should be, yeah, should be able to survive the bomb. There's Nico, and he finishes him off, but Smir got some extra bang. Really far from FaZe, straight into that A bomb. So they've got the Mag 10s, they want to use them, they want to get that positioning quickly, but so far so good. Tabson slows them down, gets a double with that AUG of his, and the M4 range true for XANTARES. Good for one, that's all he needed. They've stopped the push. Still a chance though, Nico will take damage as he gets the kill onto Tabson. Now it's the quest to make this as expensive as possible. And here comes olofmeister sneaking up on Godby. There's the reload at the worst possible time. And now there's a chance, Nico and olofmeister ready for the 2v2. Oh, that's big.
6 cents from Nico. Smir now puts it into the 1v1. Nico by the box. Out he comes. There's the flick. Finally, there's a big impact.
And usually leave mid open, but look at this presence. They're ready for a big fight on mid or big. That's beautiful. Nico taking so much damage. The follow-up grenade from XANTARES is on point.
Small amount of flashbangs. Tabson won't get flashed. Easy frag for him, and his teammate's just hiding in the corner, but a Molotov will force him through. They surely won't expect him here. Running onto the side to try and plant the bomb. This is all but guaranteed. Oh, he's missed the shot. XANTARES. Dren, is there a chance for him? 10 seconds, and this bomb can go down. How are they turning this around?
Oh, God, Smir, he's got to do it again here, but it's even more difficult. They had everything here, so much money invested, and Smir has to be perfect, and they could pop out at any moment from any position. Nate comes out, the double peak timing is just too damn strong.
Towards B bomb site, looks like a rush B, no stop from FaZe clan. So far so good, a flying UMP to take out Smir. Nico continues the charge, he wants to close this out very quickly, not allowing Godby to have any chance to read what they're doing. Tizian doing the best he can, avoid not managing to kill Guardian, but XANTARES is somewhere, and he's fragging players. 3 versus 2, suddenly BiG have a man advantage.
I have no idea how XANTARES got into that position, straight deep in checkers, and now it's Tabson also holding that rotation of the bomb, and all of a sudden Guardian finds himself alone without anything to help him out here, just a single Molotov, scoping back up to try to catch one more player, but nice white peak comes in from Tizian. Yanko's calling there that we heard played out beautifully here. FaZe obviously executed it very well, particularly these shots from Guardian. Oh, this looks so sexy, doesn't it, when Guardian has the AWP?
Clue to Godby that there probably aren't many people in that direction, and his action elsewhere. Nico's been taken out by Tabson. Rain having a look. Godby is in the most awkward angle possible. And we spotted some of him. Almost a double pick. XANTARES doing the job. Bomb left outside the A area. 43 seconds remain for FaZe clan.
And there may have been an opportunity missed here. It's very unusual for BiG, for any CT side, to have 3 players in mid like this when there's 35 seconds left. And they've just been holding that. And Dren had a window much earlier to push out onto the site, but Tizian is really cool from BiG. Again, another great read from them. 45 seconds to go. Tizian's going for it. Oh, it's just not quite in position in time, but still manages to recover. Finds the kill as they start to move towards the vent. That might indicate that they're going towards B. You can see that call is being made, that they're trying to get into the vent, and that rotation now is coming to support the B players. Nico battling in mid, but the trade's there from Tabson.
26 seconds for them to charge towards the site, and the cross smoke has disappeared. And who's on the site? It's XANTARES. He's got an M4A4 and he loves the situation. A flashback to the teammate. He's out working his post. The transfer's not there, and the frags will be advantage FaZe for now. Now they can get the bomb down in this 2 versus 2. And we already have a Dren in a post-plant situation. Don't go too far though, because Godby and Smir are almost on the site already. The shadow's seen and Guardian gets the frag. A Dren moving up now. Smir in a 1 versus 1 of the AWP, just walking into ankles. No idea where a Dren is, but now Is he fast enough to take out Guardian? He sees him! Oh, in the red, but he can't quite do it. It's not fatal. FaZe Clan take the first map, 16 to 14. Indeed, they're going wide. They've made some space for themselves with the smokes, I think. Got beat around the smoke. Has been taken out in the meantime. Spamming while he falls back. We've got CTs on the high ground, and BiG are lighting up the kill feed. Guardian and Olofmeister. Olaf has made his way into B, telling Guardian, come and rotate. I'm in the back. He taps the head, but doesn't quite get the kill. Moving as fast as he can. Gets time to use weight. Jumping burst fire. Does all. But speaking of breach, Smuya's gone further than you might expect. Not going to peek all the way down. Going to be happy with that. Some teams in this situation will smoke this position off and make it more obvious. Taking a trend spotting, and God B has gone huge in the meantime. Taking the game into their own hands are BiG. Smuya gets one trade. It's 3 versus 2. Now there's only SMGs left for BiG. Not the most ideal situation. A minute 20.
Guardian's in a great position to backstab him if he goes too deep onto the site.
But looking at the time, this could be a very interesting situation. Ivy is very important to control when you want to plant the bomb. NiKo expecting somebody to be there. Nobody says. Actually, Molotov's his own teammate off, and that's going to cost him everything. That's a disaster. Oh no, surely there's no time. He can't even get around the corner, and it's a team kill. What a calamity. Adren slowly edging forward with the bomb in main. Guardian trying to sell the fake. He has got 3 players in the B bomb site. Can the bomb get planted? Adren's still going to make his way to the site. Big Jules being had and the bomb's being dropped with 12 seconds. It could be a disaster again. Down to the 2 versus 2, 9 seconds. It's a question of staying alive. They win by elimination.
They get the W in the end, 5-0. Their money still is not amazing.
Alone towards the B bomb site. XANTARES throws some smoke from the grenades from Connector. Maybe to help Tizian, indeed. And Rain is going for it. He was 0 and 5. Gets his first kill. And he might just have the B bomb site, but there's no one to really rotate, so they're going to make a play into A while he draws everybody towards B.
That's a rotation and a half. They've all just rotated massively towards that bomb site. Smuya, he's the one that can make the difference here. He needs to be able to hold Connector for his team to come back out. We're seeing players come out from all bomb. That's a beautiful tap though from NiKo, eliminating XANTARES straight away. The barrel of the gun spotted of Smuya. He is dead and he doesn't even know it just yet. Maybe not that flash comes in from a teammate and it causes problems, but still Smuya goes down. Guardian defense against entry fragging is...
And it seems they're going to take A main as well, but they're a bit late beyond the, after the flashbangs. An easy kill for Olofmeister. How has he done that, Godby? That may be a weapon they go to pick up later on. Of course, it comes with its risk, but FaZe will be trying to make inroads towards B-bomb site in the meantime. Smoke dropped as late as possible by BiG, and they move in up top with 3 players. Godby, those on the way to Spall's position. Almost getting the kill there. Spot players going down the ladder. There's one looking for a second one, running out of bullets, but Tizian and Smuya with the pistols, leaving Guardian alone, 1 versus 3 with the AWP.
And there it is, MP9 finishes the job. What a round from God B though, that's incredible. Obviously that first swing onto Olofmeister, here it is. This is a bold play and it's absolutely stunning. And then he continues to be such a presence on the B bomb side as well.
Moving towards Ivy once again. Meanwhile, there's a push from BiG with 2 players. But how deep do they want to go into this? They know there are 2 players here now, but the bomb has been taken away.
You might think to yourselves, why would they throw the smoke in that position? Oh, we see the pop flash play coming into... Oh, that's a very unfortunate one for God B. Looked like he had that. Smuya goes to follow it up, he misses.
Sorry, towards Pop Dog, but XANTARES is still on the ladder. Oh, he's made it awkward, but he still gets the kill. Now where does the bomb go? Tizian's on the B. Tizian, he's up top. They're never going to expect this. What a weird angle from him. Down he goes, 17 seconds now. Guardian is about to lose his AWP. 8th round from MIBR did a nice video about Train, actually, about using some grenades for position enough. Look for it later as FaZe Clan get their first opening frag in this round. Smokes to obscure the vision of Smuya around that position. We've got players stuck on the site. 2 players falling to Molotovs. Smuya through the smoke like Rambo, but not quite having the right ending. No lettuce in that burger.
This is not too bad. Look, they're holding position. They're waiting for those pushes. And NiKo, how?
And now he is, of course. Smuya taken out towards Ivy. Guardian saying hello. Now XANTARES will have to pick up those range flashbangs, and Godby will get taken out by Olofmeister. One more Molotov for BiG towards the bomb site, but the push seems to be coming towards A. The numbers game, trying to avoid a flashbang, can't avoid the bullets, so XANTARES with the AWP. He's got a lot to do. Spots one player around E-Box, trying to reposition. He's got to be careful though. If he creeps wide, they'll see his legs first. There'll be a free shot for the team, and now he is the last one left. And he's come back out again. There's 10 seconds. Can he stop the bomb planter? Are they going to look the right way? Down to the pistol, back to the AWP. 7 seconds to plant the bomb. Does he run across? He knows someone's already going to be covering, and Guardian will be doing it.
Entry kills here. It's going to be very tough, though. tabseN goes close. He goes in. The pop flash, absolutely phenomenal. tabseN with 3. It's so beautiful for BiG. That's exactly what they needed, and they finish it off. Smuya, he had a great round as well. It's just you got to respect that. It's
God B flashbangs.
Yes. Absolutely.
He has taught his team well.
Frags. There we go. Yes, get your tap game on. God B. Feels good for Big right now. Oh, yes. You love to see it.
The IV position, they're just going to try and run and trade. He's gone to the point of no return around the corner, takes his shot, but he's ready to stand his ground. 46 HP for Smuya. The Molotov, he's still ready. Not deep enough for Olofmeister, but Smuya's been taken out by Guardian, who was halfway up the IV position. So 4-on-4, there's a minute on the clock for FaZe Clan.
So much time. We've seen Tizian go for this before, but this time NiKo's got a better position. He gets ahead of Tizian. And Tizian can't get that beautiful off angle. And now they start to spot that they're going towards B, the long range spray. Up and down like a jack in a box, looking to find Guardian around the smoke, and he will. Doesn't take any damage, picks up the AWP. It's the last round. He's absolutely going for this one as he looks to charge down the slope. He knows he's got nothing to lose. Oh, got beat through the smoke. What else has he got on hand here with that AWP? Smoke on the bomb here as he tries to make things even more difficult. Starts to get scary now. FaZe start to sweat as he goes for the hold, threatening it, trying to pull them into the smoke. Are we going to get another one? No, they're going to go through with that knife. What on earth is going on? The P250 comes to bear down for Gobi as he tries to find a frag, but it's NiKo to get it.
3 players moving down the ramp, no frags just yet. Gobi getting tagged a little bit, but he's still alive. Guardian standing in the flames. Have to give up their position for now, which means Olof is on his own. The team's not choosing to push just yet. We'll take the longer range duel, and tabseN will lose it. 3 players coming through connector now for the CT side as they move forwards. Dren's got a smoke and a kit. He can bounce it off the wall and start defusing. That would cause absolute mayhem. Meanwhile, FaZe Clan coming in with the frags. They need to get this round, and Gobi's miles away from his team. But it seems there will be no more damage in this round. Or will there? It's a look now. tabseN taken out in the meantime. Molotov isolating the player. Smuya, what a big frag from him. With no Kevlar, no less. Not that it matters really for a Molotov. 2 versus 2. That's quite tick. These players don't have a defuse kit. Still taking duels. NiKo finally going down. Olofmeister is all that remains. But surely there isn't time to find the diffuser. Is he just going for the damage? He's got to back off. He's carrying so much. CT peeks. His leg will concede his position before he knows anything about it. It's a free shot. Now they come out. The trade frag was there if it was needed, but it wasn't. Rain delivering 2 kills though. 23 seconds for this bomb to go down. Trades all over the place. Down to the 2-on-2 again. Gobi carrying the bomb from main. In the meantime, it's a free kill on Smuya. He's got the information. He can tell Guardian where Gobi's going. There goes Gobi. And there goes Smuya as well. They'll take the second AWP.
This is so big style, just like offering up these fakes, just like making it look like it's an execute, but then just creating that doubt. Good defense there from Guardians. He spots XANTARES walking in, and they defend everything. tabseN tries to get them pretty fast. There's one. What else can he find, though? Nothing really offered up to him, except Olaf on the sidewalk, now pressing onto Tizian. Doesn't look to win that fight. Tizian trying to offer this up, gets a bomb plant, but I think Adrenaline may be too close. He's going up on the ladder to the high ground, and indeed, the vantage point will be very successful. Guardian's really starting to come to life now, which is so important, very needed. He's really helped him out in a lot of these rounds with the AWP. Nice peek there from Rain, a very close kill. If Tizian had made that kill, it'd be a 2v2 or something. Guardian
around the IV position, around the smokes, he's been smoked off by the T's. And there's Guardian with the first frag. See, he missed nothing, everything's fine. There's a trade around that main position. BiG really needs to get something going. They've got the, they don't have IV control, but they have managed to plant onto the smoke. Vintage straps coming out while Smuya stops the Dren's flank.
Slightly on edge, but nice push through that smoke. tabseN, he can make those kinds of moves because they have a player to advantage, and now it's 2 players to advantage. Just Olofmeister as he backs away, and you can't back away.
Put his lighter up, I don't know. Just a little too much. Show more than the elbow, and Smuya will put you in the bin.
That's fantastic from Smuya. Again, Smuya's really getting those very impactful kills here. This is a big one too. That's the AWP gone. And they couldn't recover it. They couldn't re-peak that. So good. Scouts are scary on this map, especially as the Guardian. Tizian takes down Guardian though, and Frame's stuck by off bomb, and it's double P comes in. There's nothing he can do. NiKo does have full HP and an M4. Let's see what he can do here as the bomb's being planted. Looks like he can find a free frag for that one. 2 versus 3 here. Now as NiKo is in a dangerous position, another kill comes in here. Apply the pressure. Smuya looks away just at the wrong moment as the Dren now dives towards the bomb pressure. NiKo, can he cover with the M4? Yes, he can. Defuse comes in. Tizian can't survive. Can NiKo get there in time? He doesn't have a kit. He can't do it. There's no...
Just what FaZe needs. So let's see what the decision is.
Oh, the crazy thing is that when Gobi takes that fight, I was expecting a trade immediately from Smuya, but he dropped down just as Gobi gets contact and couldn't trade.
Guardian and Olofmeister in the B-bomb site awaiting the play from BiG. Brute force seems to be the attempt here. Tizian rotating over quickly. Slowing down now as he passes Pop Dog so as not to be heard. And all 5 people going in. Someone might have to take a bullet here, but there are plenty of people to trade. Nice counter flash. Nice spotting, going for a long spray. Got to be careful though. Outstaying his welcome. The mince pies have gone cold. There is so much damage done to Big here. They have position, they can plant the bomb, but they could easily be picked off. They've got to be careful around this connector smoke this time, but this time, FaZe Clan are still stuck in connector with 3 people. XANTARES now in CT squad. This could be a complete disaster. 2-man spray down for Smooya, and the trades are there for XANTARES. Going for the trade, and that's it. 16-14, down to all 30 rounds.
Hey, James.
An exchange. A man has fallen for either side. Bodies won't be recovered anytime soon. There is more action to be had. Guardian and Rain in that short position. XANTARES taking one in the face. Close casket funeral for him. Guardian delivering some nice kills. That's the bomb dropped now as well. That's a lot of information, the information you want. But tabseN's fighting back. Doesn't have. Now tabseN's close. Nice avoidance from Rain. Looking for the headshot, but tabseN will get.
But olofmeister's position, he's got so much to work with there. And he's going to hear the nade throw. And he goes for the engagement, and Boiler Smooya's ready for that. Okay, now things get quite tough for Adren. He does have the kit, he does have the smoke, but not the Kevlar. Gets caught running forwards, takes some damage, and now they know exactly where he is. This is so difficult. Now he just runs. They already know, why not just go for it? Can he make it happen? No, tabseN shuts him down.
That's developed in the last few months of play, I would say.
Oh, surely the big peak comes out now from tabseN. Finds olofmeister, and you know, you got to respect the fact that, you know, FaZe was so, like, they managed to save 3 players in the end of that last round. And FaZe doing some damage with the help of NiKo. They get 2 kills off maybe Tizian. tabseN will find NiKo though. Good stuff.
5 seconds looking for an opening that just will not be served, but the quietness makes NiKo go back towards the B bomb site, so it turns into a 3 versus 3 when Big starts to execute. The grenades coming in, Smooya avoiding the flashbang, but olofmeister will take him down. That's 3 kills for olofmeister now. Grenade will force him from his position, but there's nothing Big could do. 7 seconds on the clock, and it will finally get taken.
They need to find a way to stop giving up these peaks. You can see that there was a flash for XANTARES to peak with, but it just didn't work. It was a bad flash for that position. I'm not sure if it was maybe botched, but the story is that
I think there's a molly behind that smoke as well. Adren blind behind the sandbags. Good flashbangs from Big. Goppy has a jumping pick. See what's going on. His teammates. Out he goes. Wide, no one first, second oranges. But there's a gap in the smoke. That's a problem. But Goppy has got the sight. And there's the re-smoke. Guardian smoked off now. Holding his angle, waiting for a timing. Maybe playing with the sound. tabseN crossing. It's perfect from Guardian. He waited. Now the smoke is cleared. If he held his nerve there. Oh, he sees him anyway.
What in it? That will really hurt his ability to have any good positions. They'll know where he is likely. Gets one catch, another one surely, but no.
NiKo's got some nice pop flashes that he does with both mouse buttons. Adren getting aggressive. He knows the angle that must be checked for the Molotov. Would expect a second player. What a clear out from them. Like just helping somebody move house.
Oh no, they botch it. Awkward stuff, so awkward. At least that's not the AWP. Nice shot coming in from tabseN. He's got to go absolutely massive here. They don't know about NiKo. Tizian goes down, and so does tabseN. NiKo's good.
Much more success than this. Indeed, Adren knows no one is top banana. Guardian starting to rotate now. Big don't start to go fast. It's going to get worse for them. Goppy has been exploderized. They're smoked off the short position.
tabseN behind the wagon. Dismantle this. If he goes for the peak, there's Smooya dead. That's going to unlock Adren. And now they start to push forwards on Guardian, absolutely annihilating everyone, including his teammates. Now he's alone. A 1 versus 2. Guardian trying to do what he can. Deagle comes out, but these post-plant positions are so strong. Has to force the smoke tap there, and they will go for the double peak. Guardian is just in an impossible situation. A quick reload of the AWP, and it simply doesn't look like it's going to happen. XANTARES. So Big going for that. It's kind of strange half buy there. tabseN's got to be around $4,000. Everyone else around 2K though. Money not together. Really nice defense from NiKo. Even though he's on the site, if you looked at the minimap, you're thinking, oh, 3 versus 1. But then you see that he's an AWP and he's at the back of the site. olofmeister first with the AK-47. This is a way to finish off a round with a bang, and we'll see if there's a good response here from Big. There it is. Rain gets the first kill. The pressure coming from top banana as well. Rain's got 2 kills now, and they're lining up for NiKo. He'll go down, but Adren's waiting as well. And he's going to finish it off. Great peak for the triple. 11 to 4.
Awesome, so it's worth it. That's, you know, I agree with that. No question on that though. No.
Again, it just tells you the story. it's less about back in Counter-Strike, James, not over till it's over, but
Numbers game. The best thing to abuse on the T side is the sheer numbers overwhelming a position. XANTARES on his lonesome on the site has a tight angle, but he takes one in the face. Lovely jiggle peek. FaZe clan looking good. Man advantage. Gobby trying to hold on to construction, looking for some pre-fire shots. As you can see, they know the bullets are low. Rain jumping. olofmeister getting the kill. Nice teamwork there. 3 versus 2 though, still doable. Smooya rotating as Tizian moves through, but how does he not get trade frags? Can he get both frags? Running out of bullets. 1 versus 2 though. It's been made doable for Smooya, but again, there's no defuse kit in this round. He's got to move fast. He's got to find these players fast. They can dance around Nico, moving towards the full position, forcing on the other side. And he's going to get pop flash through, and this is how it starts. He knows there's one more player there. Ooh, he could have got down. He's got to be careful. XANTARES through the smoke. The bomb's down. The trade's there for Smooya. And maybe he can collect a weapon. In the meantime, Gobby running out of bullets with the CZ. Sprayed from olofmeister. Got to be careful, though. 2 players to be found. The smoke is Tizian with the MP9. There he goes. But 17 seconds now. olofmeister has to run. He has to win by elimination. He's got to find both players. What a touch shot from
control as well. Giving up Banana, and already Big realize it. They're cheating a player across, but it may be too late. Here goes the push. So quick here. I don't think anyone expected that except FaZe and Big. They're ready.
The reload of Gobby would have been heard, but it would have been a risk for Nico to go all the way and do something about it.
I think Tizian gets so many. Oh, he sees the gun. That's so nuts. He gets the headshot as well.
I think Tizian fired 1 bullet. Speed up now, moving towards the short position. olofmeister collecting the bomb, moving through second mid. In the meantime, time to clear out. Gobby's going to go huge here. XANTARES finally coming through. Gobby with multi-frags, looking for the player on the balcony as well. Finally, this is so important for Big. For the bomb, but there's so much time. They both have kits as well. It will concede his position. Can he do anything else? He's holding it for as long as possible. He's waiting for the beats. There goes the molly. Repositions, doesn't get sprayed down. He's got to believe in the molly, but the diffuser's coming in. Oh my god! Oh, they've done it! I thought he was dead! I mean, he is dead, but they've defused the bomb.
Unable to get this bomb plant, so it'll be a problem. But look at this, Guardian is so fast on the time.
AWP, how does he avoid getting traded here? He hits the first shot, but it's not a kill. It's in the red. Doesn't hit the second one. He gets the third one though. And here comes the support. Finally, Tizian's here. Only good for the 1 frag. Smooya does as much as he can. 10 seconds to plant the bomb. Do they push through the smoke? Do they gamble? Do they make the play? They do. Gobby looking, but he can't find. That's XANTARES. No high ground. And there's the trade for FaZe.
Covered by that box, and Smooya, oh my god. They came in the nick of time to try to save him, but it still wasn't enough in the end. What an intense finale to this round as they look for that guy on the site. You can see what it means to
already. There are sound cues for olofmeister. Here come the footsteps. Up close though. They've got a crossfire. He goes back to the well, but that was too much. Big headshot from Rain. And now Smooya has so much to do just with a FAMAS though. Trying to delay as much as possible. Making a play, gambling through the smoke. The flashbang not going to work out. And now we've got XANTARES and tabseN versus 4. Is this the end of the road for Big?
It looks like it just might be. It's going to be so incredibly difficult. XANTARES on a FAMAS, tabseN on the deagle. tabseN will upgrade. tabseN with the deal, can't find it though. As XANTARES pushes forwards towards push. There's 4 players. It's not happening. Guardian's done it. 16 to 10. FaZe look better on Inferno. It was such a struggle for Big.